Hey, let's talk about some basics working with clay before we jump in. You're going to have a bag of clay, about 12.5 pounds. And if it doesn't come in the prepared bag from the clay company, it'll be in a double bag like this. These are just like Walmart sacks. And you're going to want to keep that clay well covered. Don't sit and work while your clay's sitting over here drying out. So you always want to keep covered what you're not using. Make sure that stays soft and doesn't dry out on you. You need to take care of your clay. Now, when you're ready to cut a piece of clay, if you're at home, you can just use a piece of dental floss. Tear off about 18 inches of dental floss. Wrap it around both fingers, and you can pull that right through your clay. Here in class, we have cutting wire. So when you go to start a project, you're going to probably cut about 1 inch off. And you'll just slice that right through, and that'll give you enough for each project that you're working. About a 1 inch chunk right off the top. So again, cover what you're not using. I'll even cover one end of my project with some plastic while I'm working on the other end, just so that my project doesn't dry too fast. And then when you're ready to put your clay away, if you have a spray bottle at home, spray some water on it, or just dip your hand in a bucket of water like this, and just flick some water on it, wrap it up tight, and do what Jeff Foxworthy says all guys do with loaf of bread. We don't put the tab back on it. We twist it and tuck it under and set it down. But that's how you want to store your clay. All right. Our basic tools are a needle tool, which is kind of dangerous, so be careful with it, and a sculpting stick. At home, you can use some substitutes. Instead of a needle tool, you can go to the dollar store and pick up a bag of skewers. These are the things you build shish kebabs on, okay? Meat and onions and tomatoes and peppers and pineapple. You shove all that on a stick and you can cook these on a grill. That's what a skewer is, and it's got a beautiful little point to it. You can build, you can even snap this almost in half, and then wrap tape around the handle so you get a good grip on it. And there's your homemade needle tool using a wooden skewer from the dollar store. A bunch of them come in a pack. Instead of a sculpting stick, you can use a butter knife. Here I have a plastic picnic knife. This works great too, but if you have an old butter knife at home, it works great. And you can use the rounded tip of it. It's got a nice little serrated edge for tooling and moving your clay around. So just a butter knife, even a spoon is a nice tool to have. And that wooden skewer that will take the place of the tools that we use here in the classroom. And you've got 2 other instructional videos to watch: how to make slip and how to wedge clay. So watch those 2 videos, and then you'll be ready to begin your first project.